Has to do a lot with the contrast of having very humid air, a lot of clouds, and then of course this very dry, cool, less humid air mass that comes in behind those oftentimes after those storms. So let's talk about that storm. I'm going to show you the water vapor imagery. This is what we're talking about here. Usually the dry air is depicted in the brown and orange areas, and then we have the gray area showing some moisture that's in the atmosphere. And so what we're detailing here is this little disturbance, and then you can see these darker black colors back here behind it. So that's very dry air. So this little disturbance will push through here. This is very dry air that then builds into Texas here over the next several days, and it stays probably dry until maybe next Wednesday. Meantime, this will replay here in just a second, but we'll watch that storm churn through Louisiana. Now that storm right now tonight is already headed to the East Coast. So all of that is a lot of moisture content. And take a look at the blues. So you know you've got very high cloud tops, very powerful storm right there moving through New Orleans. That's the same storm system that moved through here Monday night. Low pressure associated with that storm is near Chicago. It's drawing some very cold air into the northern and central plains. High pressure out here near Denver. That high pressure system will build in, and that's the storm we're essentially, or that's the weather maker that we're tracking for the next several days. Right now, 63 in Longview. Henderson's at 65. Mount Pleasant at 62. Nacogdoches at 65. Jacksonville's at 61. Palestine currently at 63 degrees. Just look at that blue sky. Very fair weather, cumulus clouds just bubbling up. I think that's about all we'll see here in the coming days. 63 currently. Winds are out of the west at 14 miles an hour. They have been a bit on the breezy side, but note that dew point. It was in the upper 60s Monday night, so it's down into the lower 20s. It's pretty dry air. In fact, you might need some chapstick here in the next couple of days. Overnight, with that dry air in place, we'll drop into the upper 30s. It's going to be a chilly mid to late March night. Lower 40s in deep East Texas. Lufkin down to 42. Groveton down to 42. Longview and Tyler in the upper 30s. I think Carthage and Marshall fall into the upper 30s. So tomorrow, after that chilly start at 8 a.m., we're at 40 degrees. We have this northwest wind at about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and those high temperatures reach the mid to upper 60s, right around 65 degrees to 66 degrees in our northern counties, close to Interstate 30, close to Interstate 20, and over parts of our central counties, Athens, Palestine, Jacksonville, Tyler, Longview, Henderson, Carthage, and Marshall. We're all in the same boat. 67, 68 over deep East Texas, likely about the same. 68, closer to 70 at Groveton, and maybe closer to 70 down at Hemphill. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous Thursday. Overnight lows Friday will continue again into the upper 30s. Saturday, 46. Sunday into the lower 50s. And Friday down in Palestine, don't forget, it is the Dogwood Fly-In Fair, and this goes on all weekend long. And boy, just a beautiful day to see some planes flying into Palestine. All right. Here's our Bailey Scott White Texas Spine Joint Hospital 7-day forecast. Sunny, warmer, a light breeze tomorrow, 67 after a chilly morning. We're going to do that again Friday, but be warmer up to 76, 80, beautiful Saturday, 81 on Sunday, breezy, warm Monday, then breezy and humid next Tuesday. By Wednesday, got a chance for an isolated thunderstorm. Coming up at 6, we're going to show you why yesterday's storm relates to another storm that passed in November and how we can use that to predict possible severe weather coming up later this year.